from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
A COVID vaccine earns full authorization from the FDA as Henrico cases continue to increase, and why there will be more students than ever before in Virginia's public preschool programs this year. We'll have details in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Tuesday, August 24th, 2021. It's brought to you today by Henrico County CSB Prevention Services and in part by Chess Counselor LLC, helping students one move at a time, bringing chess and wellness programs to the community. Visit them at chesscounselor.com.
And now for the news.
On a day when the U.S. Food and Drug Administration granted full licensure to the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine, Henrico's incidence of new daily COVID cases climbed above 100. The county's now averaging 102 new confirmed daily cases during the past 7 days. That comes after 335 new cases were reported during the 3-day period between Saturday and Monday. There were also 4 new virus-related hospitalizations during that period and 1 new death among someone 80 or older. People in their 20s continue to be the most infected age group in the county, with 113 cases during the past week. Those in their 30s have accounted for 91, children 9 and younger for 77, and children and teens in the county between 10 and 19, 64 cases. And though some people who are vaccinated still get COVID, the number of such breakthrough cases is minuscule, according to new VDH data. Statewide, more than 4.7 million people have been fully vaccinated, and only about 10,700 of them, or 0.2%, are known to have developed COVID cases anyway, according to the data released yesterday. And only 404 of those people, or about 0.009%, required hospitalization. Speaking to reporters yesterday, President Joe Biden urged people who had been waiting for a vaccine to receive full authorization to now get vaccinated as soon as possible, saying, quote, "If you're one of the millions of Americans who said that they would not get the shot until it was fully approved, it's time for you to go get your vaccination. Get it today," end quote. You can read more of our COVID coverage right now at henricocitizen.com by clicking on COVID-19. More Virginia children than ever before are expected to attend public preschool this school year as a result of an increase in state funding for the state's 2 largest public preschool programs. In total, nearly $152 million have been authorized for the Virginia Preschool Initiative and the Mixed Delivery Program. In Henrico, there are just more than 1,000 preschool slots available for programs managed by the school division for the coming school year, and nearly 300 of those slots remain open as of last week. The school division is still actively recruiting, and enrollment typically increases in late August and September. Now, the $151.6 million in state funds for the 2 preschool programs is a $61 million increase from the last school year, more than double the funds provided in fiscal year 2018. Our education reporter Anna Bryson takes an in-depth look at this topic and how it specifically affects Henrico County. You can read her story right now on henricocitizen.com by clicking on News and then Education. If you have thoughts on the next 2 school years, Henrico County Public Schools officials want to hear them. The school system is seeking input on the calendars that are proposed for the 2022-23 and the 23-24 school years. At a school board meeting earlier this month, the calendar committee outlined 2 areas in which draft versions of the calendar saw tweaks based on feedback from the public and the school board. The modifications are aimed to balance the division's 4 grading periods to make them as similar in length as possible, and with the idea of moving some half-days associated with the end of grading periods to Fridays whenever possible. Now, proposals for each year include a pre-Labor Day start and a post-Labor Day start. You can view them at henricoschools.us/proposed-calendars. If you're planning to do any travel anywhere in the United States, you will have to wear a face mask through at least January 18th of next year. That news came down last week from the Transportation Security Administration, which announced that it had extended the masking policy that originally took effect in January. Airline travelers should check with their airlines on additional in-flight restrictions before taking trips. All commuters and travelers should check with the CDC website for additional guidance.
As we all strive to do our part during this extraordinary time, Henrico Area Mental Health serves as your local and public mental health agency, continuing to do its part. We all experience mental health challenges, especially during extreme challenging times.
It doesn't matter your age, gender, race, or ethnicity. Each person is affected differently. If you're a resident of Charles City, New Kent, or Henrico counties, and you, a family member or friend or someone you know, may need someone to talk to about the mental health challenges being experienced.
Do your part and call us at 804-727-8515. That's 804-727-8515. We're here to help. Remember, mental health is good health. Call Henrico Area Mental Health at 804-727-8515. That number again is 804-727-8515.
This message comes to you from Henrico County CSB Prevention Services.